You think the Foot Clan,
Yeah, the Foot Clan. What about them?
do they get paid?
Yeah, they
Do they
don't
get
even get
paychecks?
minimum wage.
Do they have a 401k?
They without a doubt do not have that.
Do any of them have savings or checking account? Because you can't
No,
cash a check if you don't have a checking account. Well, I guess you could go cash it at
they get
like a gas station or whatever.
paid like the waiter, and then it's all under the table by
They
that
get
shady
paid cash.
doctor.
Yeah, I guess you would get paid cash if you were working for a
Yeah,
bad
like the
guy,
mob and stuff.
organization.
Like the mob in New York, all the construction companies. They're just like, yeah, every Italian just happens to do a construction. There's nothing else going on.
Yeah. Hey, oh, I'm gonna build this house.
Hey, I'm gonna bust your knees.
Hey, you fucking little bitch. I'm gonna bust your knees and build this house because I'm a construction worker. Hey, did you get a pizza pie?
All the people that they would whack, they would just be like, hey man, we could we'll just demolition their house and then
Yeah.
construct, and then they also get a construction job out of it.
His wife and kids are still in there. Just tear it down. Hey, oh.
Hey, it's an innocent bystander.
Hey, do you have any pasta? Is that a
They
good
just give them
Italian accent? You went there. Were they going, hey?
everybody in the street.
Hey, did you get some gelato? Did you get a pizza pie?
There were a lot of you talking about New York or Italy?
Italy.
Oh, I was thinking of New York because like everywhere there was pizza corner places.
Hey, get a slice.
And I would just be worried
that's a New York Italian.
which place had like the real good pizza and which places were like the fake ass Sbarro places.
Yeah. I had Sbarro one time and it was really bad. So then I never had it again. But people were like, oh, but Sbarro's like good. I was like, I don't know. The one time I had it, it was bad.
It was probably cooked way earlier in the day.
Cooked.
Hey, so why don't we get rid of daylight savings time?
People want to. Isn't there like people try to do that?
I saw an article where they're like, why everyone forgets every year the daylight savings act, and I'm like, no, it seriously feels earliest it's ever been.
Yeah.
I get out of work at 4:40 p.m. and the sun's about down.
Yeah, they did that originally they did that to like save energy, right? That's like why. I thought that's like the reason why it exists is to like it was supposed to conserve energy, but like now it doesn't really matter.
I thought it also had to do with like I don't know, like it stayed too sunny in the summer. And they didn't want it to be sunny at 11:30 p.m. on some summer days. We got the big searcher over here.
Big
Cory
search.
is googling. Daylight savings time. I say kill it.
The normal reason for daylight savings time has long been to save energy.
All right. Well, how is it saving energy?
I don't know.
Less people are doing stuff because the sun's down and
the different time, so you don't have to use. Oh, what does this say? I don't care. Yeah. All I know is with this one snippet right here on the internet says I was right. And the light's going away. Whoa.
The car just backed out of your house. Oh yeah, dude, I got a new camera.
You don't get that on the audio.
You can see me. The new camera, you can see me move around. There's no clear, you know. I can play sports. You can see the whole thing. Kobe. You know. I was bouncing around Instagram and came across a profile that said in the bio, it said, if you're looking for political correctness, you've come to the wrong place. I'm like, nobody's looking through Instagram profiles going, where's political correctness? Where's the politically correct people? I gotta find them.
But in front of it said, if you're looking for political correctness, then you're gay.
If you're looking for political correctness, and then just all the slurs and a straight line.
Oh, that'd be funny. That's every word.
Doot, 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 doot. Line them up.
Just beeping out.
There's certain things that people put in their bios that are either like on social media and stuff that are either just it's the same as like 12 other people you've seen. Like for a long time, a lot of people were just like you go across anyone on Twitter and Instagram, it's just like, I'm a pizza enthusiast. As if nobody likes pizza and you're this rare, unique.
Nobody
human.
likes pizza like I like pizza.
I decorated my walls. I have wallpaper
with pizza. I have pizza sweatpants.
I like Italian pizza. I like New York pizza.
Oh, this bitch is a pizza enthusiast. How about you come over here and suck on my cock?
I like pizza so much. I went to Ottawa. They have a new Canadian pizza with 6 different types of pineapple on it.
Excuse me.
I'm a pizza enthusiast.
You just called me a bitch, which implies that I'm a woman. I'm actually I'm not. I'm a Z. What is it? I don't know. What's a thing that's not a guy or a girl? Give me one. I'm a they. I'm a they. Hey, I don't know what that fucking means. Do you have a mouth? Then put it on my fucking cock. That's what Italian guys
that is funny to think about, like a mob dude. I guess SNL did a skit like that with Bill Burr. That's what that skit is.
Oh, dang it. No, I know. I just ripping that off. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Because I thought of more stuff and I went, oh, yeah, that's what they did. They did that.
Sir, today I am not a woman. I am a pickle dressed as a sunflower.
I'm a pickle flower.
You just say whatever you want, right?
I don't know. I don't know the rules.
What if someone was just like,
I didn't make them.
Today I'm a black person, and then they just started just saying the N-word.
That's Sean King.
Oh yeah.
I'm black, guys. I shaved my my beard to a thin line.
He looks horrible.
What?
He looks horrible.
Looks horrible?
Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't.
He looks goofy.
He does look goofy.
I don't know what, I don't know. He doesn't look like anything.
I don't know what his fucking problem is. I'm going to do the whole pod as an Italian.
Hey, look, guy. I don't know what Sean King's doing over here. Acting like he's a black guy. Doing,
but he's got to find another bitch to suck on my cock. What does he sound like? Because I just was going to do the Ben Shapiro voice. Like a nerdy guy. Excuse me? I don't know.
He sounds kind of white, I guess, if you want to say that. I don't know.
So I'm here.
No, that's too nerdy. That's like
that's
guy stuck behind a bookshelf.
Can you help me? I was trying to get this book.
I was trying to get this book, but it fell on me.
And the shelf fell on me. And hey, that fucking bitch over there is stuck behind a bookshelf.
Hey, everyone, go help this black guy who looks kind of white, but he said the N-word. But he said he's black and he's got a Black Lives Matter shirt on.
I don't know. I can't.
Bookshelf fell on him.
Hey, Larry, do you know this guy? Who is this guy?
Who's this guy over here?
Who's this fucking guy over here?
Did you see? Oh, yep. What do you got?
There's a cat behind you. Don't move. Don't move.
Oh yeah.
I have another drive-through story because all I do is go through the drive-throughs all day.
Oh. This is weird.
What is he doing? He's not reacting.
I know, but it's weird for me because it's opposite.
You're an opposite bitch. You're opposite.
Scissors. There's a cat behind me for
Dude,
audio people. Sorry.
I went to Wendy's the other day with this guy from work, and we pull up, and then I ordered what I wanted, and then I was like, "What do you want?" And then he's like, "I'll get the same thing as you, except blah blah blah." And then so I ordered the same. I was like, "All right, I'll get another number 6 or whatever." And then the guy was like, the guy on the speaker, it just sounded so annoying.
Yeah.
All right. Size and what to drink. And then I looked back at the guy I work with, and I was like, "What size and what to drink?" And then the guy I work with goes, "I also have nuggets." And I was like, "Okay." And then as I was about to get size and drink from, the guy on the speaker goes, "What size and what to drink?" And I was like,
My God.
"Whoa!" And then we just both looked at each other.
So now it happened to you guys.
So and then he told me. He was like, "Oh, I'll just have medium and a water, whatever." So then I order, and then we pull up. The guy never said the price. He just was like, "Pull up," and then I go to the window, and he just comes and just sticks his hand out, and I'll go, "How much is it?" And he just goes, like the biggest eye roll ever, and then looks at the screen. 1955, and just so, and I was like, "Gee," and like it wasn't even. We were the only car there, so it's not like he was like, "I'm being overworked right now."
That's just Drew if he stayed working at fast food his whole life.
Yeah. Ugh.
How miserable he looked in the Taco Bell outfit.
Yeah.
That would be him so quick.
So that was another tale beyond from the drive-through beyond.
The drive-through beyond.
Tale from the drive-throughs with Corey Charles.
Welcome to another edition of.
Welcome to another edition of Corey Sucks a Penis. This one's big and veiny.
And it's from Wendy's. Dave Thomas comes out the back.
Like,
I'm old, and then
Isn't
Corey
he dead?
goes. I guess.
You guess?
You know what? This is a news podcast, and yep, he dead. He died this morning.
Oh man!
Confirmed. I looked it up. He's dead. Take everything we say as truth. Take everything we say as truth. It happened. It's real. I don't need to be fact checked ever. Everything I say has always been the truth. The Detroit Lions are in the playoffs. The earth is flat, and cats are cool. Cats are not cool.
He died in 2002, just for everybody who wanted to know.
2002. Yeah. What happened then?
I don't know.
Oh, dude, speaking of fast food, have you seen, there's a Chick-fil-A commercial where it starts and they're like, the distance?
They're like, it starts and they're like, "We hate gay people."
It starts like that. They go, "But our chicken's really good." And then there's a crowd and everyone's like, "Yeah, chicken!"
They're like, everybody knows.
And that's the whole existence of Chick-fil-A.
Everyone knows that God hates fags but loves chicken.
If you make good enough chicken, nobody will care about your No, so in the commercial, they got them socially distanced, like 12 feet or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like an big empty room, and there's 2 chairs, like big like love seats. And one is like a Chick-fil-A employee. And she's like, "Hi, I'm Tracy." And then the other one is a mom and her daughter. And she's like, "We just love Chick-fil-A." And then it goes to like, it cuts to a video of them like going to the drive-thru to Chick-fil-A. And then cuts back to the mom and daughter sitting there in the chair talking to the employee like after the fact. And the mom's like, "We just, we haven't been doing much. We haven't been leaving the house. We've been staying in. And we just wanted to do something for her birthday. And Chick-fil-A is just her favorite." And it's like this dumb little like 7-year-old. She's like, "Kick-fil-A is my favorite." Like that's the first time she's heard of Chick-fil-A. She couldn't even say the correct. Retarded. She said Kick-fil-A. Yeah. And it's in the commercial. I wonder if they did it 7 times, and the kid just kept going, Kick-fil-A.
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 All right, can we get a new girl?
Your volume's a little lower. I don't know if it just sounded like you were lower than before, maybe. But then
I don't know. Is it better?
Yeah, it's good now. But like, I just didn't want to. But so then Diesel is just meowing
Like
like crazy in the kitchen, rolling on the ground. My 40-pound cat, and
nice.
so it just and then it cuts to the thing and back to the video of them doing this one. It seems like they never left the house for 9 months. They finally went to Kick-fil-A for this little dumb kid, and the girl is pulling in, and she's like, "It's her birthday, and we're getting Kick-fil-A, kick punch fillet." And then in the drive-through, the mom asked them to sing "Happy Birthday," and they're all super excited to sing "Happy Birthday" to this kid. Which you have 2 stories recently about how people that work in fast food are not happy people.
Yeah.
They're not people who want to sing
There's
"Happy
everybody at
Birthday."
Chick-fil-A. Happy birthday.
Yes. So that's the commercial. They're like, and I'm like, maybe Chick-fil-A is different because
Happy birthday to you. Don't be gay. That's
they're
what
not
they say.
mad because all their hate is going to gays outside of work. So they're really
Yeah,
happy at
like
work. They get all their hate out on
yeah.
Sundays, praying the gay away. So like
I love
at
how
work
like
they're
every
joyful.
Chick-fil-A employee is just like a normal person,
Yeah,
and people are like, ah.
yeah.
I saw this person post like about Chick-fil-A, like, oh, like just so you know, all this like bad shit about them, and I was like, this girl's clearly never had their chicken.
Yeah. Dude, so then they sing "Happy Birthday," and the little girl, it's like this home, the phone video. And mom's like, "This is gonna go viral, and we're gonna be on a commercial and make $24." And like, the daughter is in the car. They're singing "Happy Birthday" to this Chick-fil-A girl, and
Chick-fil-A,
she's bawling.
Chick-fil-A.
She's just crying. She's so happy. She's
Really?
crying because Chick-fil-A employees making $11.80 an hour are at manager are
I would cry too if they sang to me. Just give me a
yeah,
chicken.
make it stop.
I just
Yeah.
wanted a chicken sandwich. Dude, it is pretty good, I will say.
I think I had it once, and it was like in an airport.
Yeah, I've had it once or twice outside of an airport, but I've had it a few times in the airport, and it's pretty good.
Yeah, I
It
just
is
had
quality.
this week. I had the Popeyes chicken sandwich.
I've never had that.
Ooh,
I don't go
pretty
to a
good.
Popeyes. That's not because the one at work is like pretty, well, like the service is good. But then every time I go to one outside of work, it's like, do you have 3 hours to wait?
Yeah.
There's nobody in the drive-through. Yeah, we don't care. Dude,
Yep, I waited a long time.
that one by us, they just
Yep.
you'd pull up and I would just be like, hello?
Did I? Oh
And I'm
yeah.
like about to leave, and then finally, hello, how can I help you? And I'm like, what
That
were
one
you
closed.
doing?
That
Yeah,
one. That
because they
one.
had the worst employees.
Yeah.
They literally drove. I honestly think they just drove that one into the ground because, like, there's no reason why. No, but like people went there, and then I guarantee you, people were like, "This is the worst," and they just stopped going.
Yep.
Remember when you said you drove by and it was like 8, and then like a guy was just in the window?
Dude, it was like 7:40. All the lights were off, and I'm like, this place is supposed to be open till 11.
Yeah.
And then I wanted the Popeyes from there a few different times. I went there a couple times, and no one was speaking at the box. Yeah, I drove by the window, and there's just like somebody on the phone. I'm like,
dude, they just like found they're like, oh, if we close it, then we can just stand in here and
yeah,
get paid.
we can get paid the whole time. We don't got to do nothing. We can close early, dude. I bet you it started with like someone telling them they could close like an hour earlier, and then someone else is like, dude, fuck that. We're closing at 8 or whatever.
Yeah.
And they kept closing it earlier. But
They
at
probably
that
had
time,
like managers who didn't give a shit, and then they were like, "Oh, sweet."
Well, dude, they probably had managers who just didn't show up. They'd get paid from home because like some of them are salary or whatever. They leave earlier as fuck. I don't know. There's a bunch of problems like that.
Popeyes is it's too good to be
It's too good to fuck up, man. They got to get some better ran ones in Michigan.
No, man. What the fuck? I don't understand. That McDonald's next door is just flourishing for my whole life.
People are getting 45 burgers. Just a mom with a giant van packed with kids and Mexicans just getting all the food they want.
Pablo, what do you want?
God damn it!
God damn! I took you away from the garage build to get you some McDonald's. You gotta tell me what you want. Me not understand what you say. Why am I in this van? She's just so big. She's like, and then her fat ass kids are in the back. Mom, I want a kids meal.
Well,
They have to get them a kids meal for the toy, and then they get them an adult combo because they're fat.
Yeah, they all need
Like a fucking
2
5-year-old
quarter pounders.
Like my son's he wants a kids meal, and can you replace all the food with? Can you give me 2 double quarter pounders and a large fry? And the kids just.
They just get double the kids' meals.
Oh.
They get double the toys, and then they eat enough.
I remember getting kids meals because I was like, dude, the toy's sweet, and the toy was garbage. Like you actually had like legitimate toys. You're like, oh, I want this like piece of shit plastic. And then they came up with like the Mighty Kids meal, where they were like, oh, you get 2 more nuggies.
Nuggies.
Like, but you still get a toy because you're a kid still, but you can eat more. You're like, I want a toy. And like, you're 14, you fucking little bitch.
Did they ever have Pokemon ones?
Probably.
I don't know.
Yeah, I got a Vegeta once.
Oh, yeah. Sweet.
But he was like, it was weird because he was like all silver. So it was just like.
Oh, now I remember that.
Yeah, he wasn't
as
like.
As soon as you said that.
He wasn't like painted. He was just like it was just like a shitty like.
Yeah, just
plastic silver Vegeta.
It cost too much money to make details on the thing.
They're like, oh, you get this for free. Well, not for free, but you get it with a McDonald's food.
Yeah.
Man, oh man. Back to Popeyes. It's good. Is the sandwich good?
Yeah. It's spicier than when you get a combo.
Mm-hmm.
And you ask for, spicy or whatever. It's not that spicy, I don't think.
Do they put like a sauce on it?
They put like some spicy sauce on it.
Oh, nice. I like the black and ranch.
It's like that's good. It's like a spicy mayo. It's really good.
I remember we all went to that Popeyes after like during football that one year, and like it was just like a nightmare being in there. It was like us 3.
Yeah.
And we were just standing there. I just want to get my food and go. You know what?
And there's 2 people arguing in the front.
Yeah, and KFC's like that too when I go in there. I'm like, I just want to get my food and leave. Like, no, but there's always like a weird customer in there too. Where they're like, oh, I need,
I've done the KFC. I just do the line. I do the drive-through there. I rarely get that. But
anytime someone's freaking out in a fast food place, I'm just like, your existence is set. I can't believe we're talking about this again. That's funny. Do you remember we were at a Taco Bell and that fat guy was just so pissed about his food? And he came in, we had ordered already and we're waiting. Yeah. He came back in and was like, this is wrong. And he's like freaking out. And like,
tomatoes.
You were like, dude, it's like not that big of a deal. Like, me and Jen ordered a pizza Friday night.
Yeah.
Because Hungry Howie's is like insane. Like they're open till midnight now on Fridays and Saturdays. So I was like, oh, I'm going to get Hungry Howie's because it's like down the street.
Yeah.
And we went down, I ordered it. So I ordered like, we just got a medium and we got
garlic crust,
and then
nailed it.
Jen wanted to get light sauce. So I did that because we did it online, light sauce. And then I order it well done. Because my brother was like, dude, you get it well done because then there's no chance of it being like doughy. Because sometimes it can be doughy.
There's been a couple times where
I just started doing it. Yeah, I just started doing it well done, and then it's like nice and cooked. And I was like, sweet. So I do that every time now. And then we ordered like green pepper and like red onion and pepperoni. And then I go pick up the pizza, and they have that little sticker because they're like, oh, we sealed it. Okay. And then I go back home, open the pizza box. And then I just see all these black olives. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? And then it had mushrooms on it too. And then no pepperoni. And then it wasn't like cooked like a lot. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? So then like I was so pissed. And then Jen ended up.
So you opened that at home?
Yeah, and so Jen called and like they like were like, oh, I'm sorry. So we like went back, and the guy was like, actually, the guy actually came out to the car before it was done and was like, so sorry. Yeah, I guess like the other people must have got your pizza and you got theirs. Sorry about that. We're making it, and I was like, oh, I mean, it's cool, man. Like I don't know, like I don't like I get like shit happens, and I'm not about to like freak out. Like if it didn't have the olives on it, I would have just been like, "Fuck it, I'll eat it anyway. I don't care." It's just I
Yeah.
was like, you could have added any other topping,
Sausage.
like because I'll eat like almost anything on a pizza, but there's probably like 3 or 4 of the toppings in the pizza world where like if that's on there, I go can't do it because even if you pick it off, it's still like that gross
Yeah, I'm
taste.
a huge baby with that stuff.
Ugh.
I would have
See,
been so annoyed. I would have went, nope, going
yeah, like,
back.
I
I don't
can't do
want
olive. Like if it just didn't have the olives, I would have been like,
olives.
yeah,
Ugh.
whatever.
I
But
don't know if
that's
it's.
another food. See, I don't cook my own food. I have other people do it, and then I bitch about
Yeah, I make enough money.
it.
Other people cook my food.
Oh yeah, dude. I got a call yesterday, or not yesterday,
Yeah,
Thursday.
give it to me, baby.
Yeah, I got a call Thursday from Dick Genthy Chevrolet, and they were like, "Oh, we're doing. It's like our employee pricing month. Have you thought about trading in your car? It's like a secretary that works there. Have you thought about trading your car in like early and getting something new?" And I
How
was
much?
like,
How much
"I
longer
still
do
have like
you
a
have?
year and a half."
Okay, so you're just a year and a half in then?
Yeah, and I was like, in my head, so I was like, I haven't thought about like in my head, I was like, this early? No, I haven't thought about it. I didn't even think
Yeah.
that was possible. And then so I was like, I don't, I'll call you back because I was at work. And then they called me again the next day, and I was at work, but because I forgot to call them, and I was like, ah, fuck. But this time I was like, I could talk for a minute. And she was like, oh, would you be interested? And I go, I mean, if I can get a good deal, then yeah. And she was like, I understand. And then so they like scheduled me to come in. I was like, all right. I feel like it's better to do it now because that way I have, because I have the truck for so much longer that if like they don't offer me something good, I can be like, nah, see ya.
Yeah,
Instead of like doing it right before, I'm like, well, fuck, I have to do something.
I was gonna say, like, cause my dad's done that. Like,
I
if
know my
you get,
mom's done it early, but like this
if
is
they give
early.
you, if they're giving you like what you want for, if they're giving you what you want for like cheaper monthly,
Yeah,
like certain things where you're like, I can't pass this up. Then you do it, but you
right.
can't just do it if they're like, look, this one's got heated seats, and it's gonna be $22 more a month, but look, listen, there's not gonna be no down payment. You got heated seats.
Yeah.
Um, you know, I don't know.
Well, like the price I got is like super good on mine, and mine was like a demo version of the truck because it already had like miles on it. So I was like, okay, whatever, like it's whatever because I got like a super good price. So I'm kind of assuming I don't know if I could get like, I mean, I'm not gonna get lower than what I have because I don't think that's possible. Like especially for like what I have, like the kind of vehicle I have.
Yeah,
But
I just got.
I won't go much higher.
I always get shocked because I think what you just said, that would be my mindset. Like back when I had an Escape,
But I
I
guess
thought
if,
like I thought the payment I had was cheap at like it was like 240 or whatever. I thought that was a cheap payment, 250. And then I'm talking to a guy at work. This is years and years ago, and this guy is like, "Oh, really? Oh man, well, my wife got hers for 188 or something crazy." And I'm like,
yeah,
"What the hell? That's like a Fiesta tiny piece of shit car price. How did you get
yeah.
that?" So like sometimes you can go either the same or
What's like because they said it's employee like pricing through the month. So I'm
which is the
assuming, well, I'm getting
the
the deal they get. So that
yeah
should be good. And I was telling my mom about it. My mom was like, "Yeah, they probably want your truck back because
yeah
they can sell it used for a ton of money because you don't have a lot of miles on it."
yeah. They're
No,
asking
they
you.
probably,
There's a reason they're asking you.
yeah.
They're not just like,
Because if you think about it,
uh,
they gave me this truck new. I've been paying them a monthly payment, and then now they're just going to take it from me and then sell it used for probably a ton of money
yeah,
because I've only put like like
18,000.
18,000 miles on it. So
Yeah.
I don't know. But I mean, doesn't hurt to go be like, "Hey, what do you got for me?" And they're like, "Well, suck me," and I'll be like, "Depends on the deal.
Depends on the time of day.
Depends on the time of day and the time of morning."
Have I had my shot a few shots of Jaeger yet?
Jaeger bombs.
When's the last time you've seen the Mighty Ducks movies?
I watched them like a month ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like a month and a half ago, maybe.
We just watched them.
Dude, they're sweet. I just watched Home Alone.
Oh yeah, so you just
Dude,
watched Home Alone.
I was dying. I like for
What
some
are some
reason
parts that stick out?
watching it as an adult, like all the traps that they go through are just so funny to me because they're just like the one dude just slips down those icy stairs to the basement and he's just like all the way down. I'm just like dying laughing. And like they just go like he opens the door and a blowtorch just goes and he's just like like everything just gets them and like
It's
they get so fucked up.
dude, it's like the Three Stooges, but just like on crack, like on a higher level of just actual like death is being caused.
Dude, my favorite part is when he sticks his head through the doggy door.
Yes.
And then he's just laying there with the BB gun and he just goes, hello. And shoots him in the face.
Dude, some parts of like that make me think of your brother.
Yeah. Oh.
Like that right there, I just feel like Josh would like, I don't know. It just feels Josh like.
Yeah. He's a crazy guy. I don't know why. That part's so funny to me. He's just, hello. And like he's just staring at a fucking rifle, shoots him in the head.
He got like a BB?
Yeah, it's a BB gun.
Yeah.
Dude,
he hit his eye and then he just had an eye patch the whole episode.
Dude. I think like like that show Mythbusters or one of the shows, they like did all God. Like the like what would actually have happened to those guys? Like they would have been dead. Because in the second movie, the first thing that happens is he throws a brick off of a roof and it hits him in the face. Like you would have been, dude. You're done.
Yeah, that's great.
So funny.
Dude, in the Mighty Ducks. So we're just gonna sit here and go back and forth with these movies, but the Mighty Ducks. Everyone's seen all these. The Mighty Ducks.
What if someone's like, spoiler alert?
Yeah, the second one is the one where they
they get the Bash Brothers.
Yeah, like well, because I think the second one and the third one, they both times they like rollerblade through the town and they're going underneath like.
I don't know. No, the third one I haven't watched in a long time because I don't like that one that much. So when I watched the first two and then I was like, all right.
I think the one I'm thinking of right now might be the third one then.
Because the second one they do go through the college, but I don't.
But they don't go through like a construction area.
Yeah, the second one they go through the construction area, and then that guy falls into the wheelbarrow and gets cement poured on him.
I was like, we're watching. I go, that guy's dead.
He's just.
He doesn't live. You don't live through it.
He'd be fine if not a lot of it came out.
If he hopped up right away and fucking shook everything off, ripped his clothes off, and jumped in the sewer, rinsed off in some shit water.
Dude.
No, I was just thinking. There's one part where Charlie, they lose Goldberg. He's just stuck going backwards.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's one where he goes down that hill and falls into the picnic.
Yeah, so Charlie's going after him, and they're so close to each other, and he's going backwards.
The third one.
Yeah, so he's going backwards.
There's two rollerblading scenes.
Yeah, and Charlie's going forward, like can't reach him, and then like he runs through a sheet, and that's on him, and like a dog is chasing him and like about to kill him, and then all these just insane things happen, and I'm like, dude, you could just fall over. He's just going in and out of traffic, almost dying 18 times. Chris ruins movies.
Chris fixes every movie.
Fixes every movie and makes them all under 20 minutes.
Oh boy.
Got some eye boogers, you know?
Got some eye boogies. Yeah, then Charlie's like, hey, Gordon Bombay, can you fuck my mom?
Dude, he does that.
Hey, can I watch? Can you show me how to fuck by fucking my mom in front of me?
The whole movie is like, my mom's lonely. There she is. I'm going to go to my room. What?
Yeah.
No son has ever done that.
My mom, I hit all her bras, so I'm going to go to my room now.
In that situation, the son is more likely to be like a mama's boy and be like, no, I'm hanging out with my mom watching a movie. Get out. Like,
he's like,
And he's like, no, I'm gonna go play a video game, go fuck my mom real quick.
He's like,
She's
oh,
lonely.
he just dropped a bunch of condoms. Oh, how'd that happen?
Oh,
I'm gonna go out for a little while.
Some are Magnum, some aren't. I don't know what you got going on, but fuck my mom.
Hey, coach. How's it going, coach? My mom's primed in the other room.
How's it going, coach? You taught me how to use a stick. Now teach my mom how to
use your cock. He's like, I tied my mom up in the other room and took all her clothes off. She's ready for you. You just hear her scream.
Dude, she looked so into it. She's like, mommy.
Oh.
I know, that didn't look like anybody.
Yeah,
that if was a woman did that to you.
That was like a Mexican grandma telling you about her. Oh, well. Now it's like a
ghost?
A gypsy woman.
I'm gonna fuck you in your sleep.
What if a ghost could? You like woke up and he's like, I'm gonna fuck you. You're like, no!
Now you woke up, you're getting railed by nothing. What's
yeah. Like in the scary movies where she's just getting banged on the ceiling.
Yeah.
And then she's like trying to find the ghost and he's like, you gave me crabs.
Oh, I saw on Instagram, someone's Instagram story the other day. They visited the house that supposedly The Exorcist, the movie, was based off of, like a boy who who had like an exorcism with him because he was apparently possessed or whatever. This person posted on their Instagram story like pictures of the house. They visited it, and it's no one lives in it. And then the upstairs where like it happened, the exorcism, all the windows were just taped shut from the inside. You could see with like black trash bags, and it's just like is things still happening in this place?
Yeah.
Why don't they just fucking? I don't know if it's a historical thing now and people just visit it, but that place should probably be crushed to the ground.
Probably should
demolished.
Be condemned.
Get those mob construction people to make it.
Hey yo, fuck you, ghost.
Mob, ghost tries to fuck mob.
Ghost hunters, mafia.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
It's like, hey
they
yo,
got the Sopranos all in there.
Yeah, they're like, where the fuck is this ghost? I'm gonna fuck him up, and he's just holding a baseball bat.
No. So they got the one guy who usually does the ghost hunter thing with them. He's trying to like take them through.
Oh, he's like, all right, we're getting a reading.
Yeah, he's like, oh, shh, hold on, do you hear that? I don't fucking hear anything. We've been here for about 6 hours. I haven't heard shit. And then the guy ends up snapping. He's just like, if you guys
Paul,
shut up.
Hey, Paulie, you believe this guy?
I don't believe shit he says.
They just start beating the shit out of the ghost hunter guy.
Let's
fuck this guy up.
You telling me what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not hearing nothing. Now you over here telling me what I'm hearing.
You telling me I'm a liar because I don't hear anything?
Yo, Johnny,
you're gonna get fucked up.
Look it. Let's get some Rocky Road there and beat this motherfucker's ass. Look, if there ain't no ghost here, someone's knee's getting bashed in.
Sorry.
That could be a fun. That'd be a fun skit or sketch.
The ghost hunter.
Yeah, I don't know. Throw mafia in anything. That's why SNL just did it with that one with the PC stuff.
Yeah.
Especially now that we're so far removed from like Sopranos has been done for a while, people love it, and all the Scorsese movies, people all love all the mob stuff.
Unbelievable. I just got sent pictures from Jen of my garage from the alley, and my neighbor has like his car parked like basically in front of my garage almost, and he unhooked my gutter from the garage so his car can go there, because like the gutter, it like comes down and then it has that runoff piece, you know, that goes like whatever amount of feet from the building, and he like has it unhooked, I guess, sitting there, and there's like a bunch of just shit behind like on my side of the yard, because it's like my back fence and then the garage, and then he just has a bunch of shit.
Well, he's dumping shit?
Here, let's see. These are can you see the pictures? It's kind of hard to see.
Nah.
The reflections, yeah. Anyway, I don't know. It's like it's like a bunch of garbage. Jen just sent it to me. So then you're talking, and I'm like, she sent me a text, and I'm like, Well, she knows I'm doing this, so it must
Yeah.
be important. So then I'm reading this, and she said she talked to the lady. She's okay. I talked to the lady. She came outside, and the son isn't even here. And she said, "Didn't he talk to your husband?" Me. I'm a
Yeah.
husband. I said no, and we use our garage, so we can't be parking in front of that. Dude, funny thing is, this guy's like, we talked to this guy last week.
Yeah.
Like we were hanging our Christmas lights, and he just came outside, and he's just hammered. Like he's like, like that. He's doing the thing where he's just walking, and he goes back. And he's like, and then like, but he's just talking to us like about nothing, and I'm like, dude, this is annoying. So, but he's like, so I don't know. He's like cool, like he's not like a dick, but then
Yeah.
like, I don't know, man. Like this is annoying. Like now I have to deal with this shit. Sounds good.
So I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, he's a fucking idiot. I don't know, man. But you know what I mean. I don't like confrontation, but now I have to fucking talk to this guy.
Yeah.
Hey, man, move your shit. Like what the? Like I shouldn't even have to tell you this.
Dude, I almost had a similar thing. The neighbors that live behind the alley behind me, a few of them like would mow their lawn and then dump grass
Oh yeah,
behind my fence.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
Somebody dumped like a bunch of rocks back there.
Wouldn't you want to be like the perfect time as they're doing it? You just walk out. Hey, what's up? What are you doing?
So that sort of happened. The one directly behind me, the two like shady looking like white trash guys come through the door, like their back fence door, and I'm back there. I was leveling mine because I finally cleared it all, and I was leveling my back behind the fence.
Oh
And
yeah.
this guy just comes out with like his lawnmower and was like, and then
Ah.
he like mowed his like behind his fence, and then like dumped it right against his fence behind his fence. And I'm just looking at him in my head, going, "It's been you, motherfucker. You're the guy. Like you're the guy doing it." And he just and so I was just kind of like looking at him. I didn't say nothing, but I'm looking at
Yeah.
him like, "Look, you see what I'm doing, obviously.
Yeah, you like just
Do
fixed it
something
all.
again. Yeah, do something again, and I got to
And
come
now
to
he
the city because this
dude,
is
well
a
now he's like fuck. Now if he sees me, he's gonna realize it's me.
dude. It'll be like neighbor war because I'll start taking my grass to his backyard
Yeah.
and I'll just dump it in his
He
fire
just
pit.
wakes up and walks in his kitchen, and you're just dumping grass on his floor, and you just go, "Oh, is this not supposed to go here?"
Go,
Huh?
whoa! Thought this was
That
mine.
no,
Yeah,
guess that's an annoying thing for you to clean up now, and you just walk out of his house.
yeah.
Oh, why are people so fucking shitty? Oh, I'm just gonna take this problem that I should take care of and just put it somewhere where it's someone else's problem.
Yeah.
Dude,
One of the dumps were like a bunch of rocks. I don't even know what the fuck.
oh, man. Those are like I'm gonna become like the dictator of this country, and like those are the people where I'm like, okay, and you are now being executed. What?
Yeah.
Oh man.
You might have heard this already. I just thought it was interesting. Obama just purchased a waterfront home for $11.75 million.
Hell yeah. Well, I mean, he was the president, and the president does make a lot of money, right?
Yeah,
Oh no.
$12 million.
Oh, he doesn't. 12. Yeah, and dude,
4 years of 400 grand.
was it 500,000? 500 something thousand? Is
I
that
thought,
what it is?
oh yeah, you're right. Actually, it moved up. At one point, it was 400,000.
Oh, I don't know. I just thought it was.
And
I
then
mean,
around this
clearly,
time,
it's not fuck you money.
no, not like that. And yeah, so then yeah, Jimmy Dore is like, that's everyone's favorite community organizer. Like people, you want to do good for like your local city, and you do stuff, and then you get to a point where you keep helping people, but along the way there's just lobbyists and all that bull crap.
Yeah, they're like, so you can go and keep helping the people, or you can help us, and we will give you money. And then they're like, okay, I want money.
Like most of these people, most of these people at some point are not helping people really anymore. You get to the point. So everyone at those top levels, even like Pelosi and just everybody, they get to a point where they're just like, all right, now I'm just in the big money business. And how do I continue making big money?
How do I continue growing my bank account?
Yeah. And and then
we got back into the polys.
I figured it's late in the thing, you know. I could.
Everyone already turned it off.
Yeah, some people already tuned out, but I just thought that was an interesting thing, you know. What else? Some other stuff. People keep talking about the Lions getting Robert Saleh, dude, defensive coordinator from the 49ers.
Oh yeah, I keep seeing that too.
People keep talking about him because he grew up in Dearborn. He loves the Lions fan and all that stuff.
Yeah,
like
that's what, like my dad was like, my dad was talking about it, and just like, I know he's like, they're just gonna get some coordinator from a team that's winning, and then he's gonna come in and go, I'm gonna bring in all these guys, but it's all the guys that the 49ers no longer want anymore because they're older, and then they come into our system. He's a good locker room guy, and it's like, okay, well, I need a guy who's gonna like create pressure on the line. Like I need a guy, like not a guy who can play like fucking 15 snaps and then he's just gonna be in the locker room. Everyone listen to me. I'm a veteran. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of times like it's an unproven guy like that. He's like unproven as head coach. Like people don't know.
Yeah,
he could be a great.
I mean, that's
coordinator, but a head coach is just another.
Yeah, I would argue like you don't know. Like you have to try people because like the next head coach, like the next head coach could be anybody.
People didn't know about Sean McVay, and then he did pretty damn good.
Bill Belichick started out somewhere. Like it's not just like
he actually failed as a Browns head coach, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. No, I think he had one. They had like one good season, and then that's when they moved the team to Baltimore, and then
so not failed, but like
he kind of got because I think they did bet. Yeah, they had like that one good season, I thought, and then they moved the team to Baltimore, and then everyone was pissed.
Basically, people were saying like the Browns could have had this great thing going if they just didn't move. Yeah. Kept it in the the owners ruined that. Kept it in the Browns. Maybe the Browns right now, people are sick of the Browns at this point rather than being sick of the Patriots. But and then another thing I heard was the offensive coordinator for the Lions, say if they did get a head coach, Robert Saleh, the offensive coordinator could possibly be Mike LaFleur, who is Matt LaFleur's, the Packers head coach is Matt LaFleur.
Yeah.
Mike LaFleur is his brother. That could be Robert Saleh's offensive coordinator because Mike and Robert were both in each other's weddings, and then they both coached, I think, at Central Michigan together. So like they've been coaching together. They've been great friends and stuff. And Matt LaFleur and the Packers head coach has been doing very well with Aaron Rodgers, despite them drafting a backup quarterback and not more help for Rodgers. Like they've been doing pretty well. So maybe if Robert also brought in Mike LaFleur, maybe because he's another good young up-and-comer possibly coach. But he could just be terrible. But who knows? But his brother's really good. So if he's anything like his brother, maybe he knows.
I don't know, yeah. I think we're
doomed. But I just
we're done.
I thought it was interesting.
Obviously, I think we have to start like fresh because I feel like I don't know. I kind of just want Stafford to leave.
Yeah, a bunch of people were saying that. I don't know. I thought he only had 1 year left, and some people kept talking about how they keep talking like as if his contract is over, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure he's got like 1 year left. So
okay.
like, even if we trade him,
man.
Even if we
could probably get some good shit for him.
It's still dead cap.
That's true.
People always talk about that though, and I'm like, well, what's the problem of 1 year with dead cap money, with like some money? You know that the Lions aren't going all the way next year.
Yeah.
So like you could still trade. Like that little bit of dead cap doesn't ruin your whole season.
Yeah.
You can still trade and still build with a new regime. Or
yeah, you could trade and get some picks for him. Like
the world isn't over.
It's funny because like so many Lions fans are like he's a fucking bum, and I'm like, I mean, I feel like if the Lions floated out, hey, we want to deal Stafford, there are teams that are like, oh yeah, please, we'll fucking take him. We have nobody. Like we have I don't know. I feel like if you plug Stafford into like a good system,
like when the Jaguars had Blake Bortles, they could have just had Stafford and won that AFC championship game.
Do you think hey, we want to trade Stafford? What do you think Bill Belichick's like? Let's try to get this guy because clearly Cam Newton can't play.
Dude, he has 4, I think, passing touchdowns. Maybe 5.
I don't know what his like.
What?
I wanted him. He's just not good.
He's not great.
I don't know, man.
That would get in my head if I was Cam Newton, and then I looked at my stats and I was like, dude, it's week 13, and I have 4 or 5 passing touchdowns. Like that's fucking pathetic.
Yeah.
Like in nowadays, this NFL, where some quarterbacks are accidentally throwing 30 touchdowns just because they played every game. I mean, it's just like an average thing. They get 2 a game.
Yeah, and you have 4.
They get 1 or they get 2 most games. And yeah, he's got 4. He's not even. Is he going to make 10 at the end of the year?
Are they
Like,
gonna keep? Who's their backup?
the worst guy ever imaginable. I think they had Brian Hoyer, and he was trash. And then they had some other white guy who sucks.
Yeah, I remember when the Texans had a QB battle. It was like Brian Hoyer and who was it? It was Brian Hoyer and somebody like two just
Matt
like
Castle.
shitty.
Wait,
Was it?
when are you talking about? Oh, Jared Stidham. That's the other guy. This year.
No, I was talking about years ago. This is
Yeah, I
when
just
they.
remembered.
This is when they were when they did, when they were on that Hard Knocks.
Oh,
And
the Browns.
The Texans.
Oh, I was thinking
This
the
was
Browns.
like years ago, and they
T.J.
had.
Yates.
There was a QB, but it was two like. It was two like veteran guys that have been backups in the league forever.
Matt
And it was
Schaub.
Hoyer and was it Schaub?
No, probably not. But
I
he
don't
was there
think
at one
so.
point.
He was there for a minute because they got him from the Falcons.
Case Keenum.
Is that who it was? Dude, I honestly can't remember. For some reason
he played for them for a moment.
Maybe it was.
And then he went to the Rams and bounced around. And then
I just remember them like they had like a QB battle, and I'm just like, dude, that sucks.
Yeah, dude. Look, this is our QB battle.
Yeah, it's like two guys where you're like, no other team is even gonna start these guys.
Hard Knocks is great because they'll show like it'll be like Steve Mannion, Jared Goff, and like Case Keenum, and they're talking about how all of them have a chance.
Dude, I thought
Jared Goff none of these are good.
I thought Jared Goff was gonna be bad because when they did their Hard Knocks, and they were like, he was like, I don't know basic things. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what did he didn't know? He didn't know like the sun was like he didn't know the Earth revolved around the sun. Was that the thing that it was? They asked him, and he's like, oh, I don't know. And they're like, I was like, what? How do you not? Dude, I don't know. Maybe it's like all that football stuff is like that. Got to replace basic knowledge.
All the real knowledge is gone with football knowledge.
Oh boy,
football's already on. The Lions are down 9-0.
Really?
I just looked over us for the first time.
Who are we playing?
The Bears. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I want to play a video game.
Yeah, I was just gonna put on like Red Zone and not even care.
Yeah, not even focus on trash. I kind of want. I'm always just interested in some of the offense though. Hawkinson's cool. Stafford still makes awesome throws a lot. Like at some points. I wish if Galladay and Swift were playing, it would be so fun. But nope.
I don't know.
What a big dog.
Is that Diesel?
Not Jordan.
Oh, she's a big dog.
Don't look behind me, everybody. Something might happen. A naked woman might walk by.
Oh, that'd be sweet. Can't put it on YouTube.
Oh, this is near the ends. People might check out, but I thought this was an interesting thought. I had the thought the other day about, they always got these movies where like people go back in time, Back to the Future, and all this shit. I just thought about like, what if there was a movie where like an OCD guy goes back in time, and then all he's thinking about is like butterfly effect. And he's just like, oh, and then he steps on an ant, and he's like, what is that gonna do? He's just constantly worried. It could be played by Joe List. We can make a movie.
I thought you were gonna say an OCD guy goes back in time and
cleans everything,
cleans his room.
He goes back in time just for
tidying up all of history. He's like, I saw this picture. I need to straighten up.
He's just straightening shit. That'd be funny too. Like, OCD guy just like, I'm gonna clean everything and straighten. Yeah, there's he cleans up Abraham Lincoln's choppy beard.
Choppy,
baby.
Well,
hey, how about this? Do you know this? I don't know this. Maybe Jordan knows this. I don't know, but Didn't God take a rib from Adam to give to Eve or some shit? like, create Eve? Some goofy shit?
Yeah, it's correct.
Adam took a rib,
Yeah, Eve was
and God
created
made
from his
Eve,
rib. Yeah, something like that.
which makes sense. I get it. The science there is good.
I mean, have you ever had ribs? They're pretty good.
Ribs are pretty damn good. They could
They
create
could create a
human.
human. Yeah.
Jordan said something. She thinks they were molded out of sand or clay.
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
She's talking about pottery and
She's talking about
boards.
She's talking about pottery and potpourri and
poopery
and Yankee Candle.
Yeah. So if God did take a man's rib, and make the first woman, well, I mean, that's why men are better.
Yeah, you were created from us. So.
You can make babies, but we made you.
There you go. That's a good. You know what? I never thought about it like that before.
Mic drop.
That's pretty good. So shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth and make me some ribs.
Yeah. Where's my dinner?
Right. I want ribs now.
Yeah, baby.
I like ribs.
Look at this right here. This photo. Pointing at a photo right now. And then a fan. I don't know, man. Check us out on YouTube. I just threw us up on Spotify. We're on Spotify now. So if you don't like Apple Pods or YouTube or whatever, throw your asshole over there at Spotify. We had like a bunch of listens. As soon as I put it on there, a lot of listens happened.
All right.
I was like, whoa.
Spotify's the place to be, I guess. We got to get over at Spotify.
Got to get over there, brother. And I think it's still processing that we're also getting put up on Pandora, but they have they were like, this might take 6 to 9 months. No, but it did say I think weeks. I was like, they just have 2 old people who work for Pandora, and they're just like, I haven't gotten to it yet. They got a place full of files and all this shit.
I'm sorry. I'm an idiot.
Grandma.
Granny
panties, Grandma.
Hey, Granny.
Hey, Granny. Got some nice panties. All right, I don't know. I think we're good. We hit an hour.
An hour, baby. An hour of content. All right, that's cool.
Top-notch content.
Hey, yo, want some top-notch content? Then you can come here. We'll give it to you.
Rate and review, please. Apple Podcast app.
I have to take a shit.
Oh, baby. Work it out. All
and
right.
I got to go see about this garage mess.
He's Corey Charles. I'm Chris Robertson. We love you.
I don't love anybody. Just kidding.
Yeah.